Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Ha! 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No ties, side up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
EA Sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Good.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go from Pittsburgh. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Right to the air goes Lawrence. He's going to air one out right away. And this will be incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. It's second down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. On first down, Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. He's going to bring up fourth down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's taken in.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Hey, Lion! Hey, tomato! Easy. Think right open. Hey, kill!
A first down throw for Lawrence. That is brought in at the 10. for Jacksonville. It's a gain of 34.
First and goal, Jacksonville.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. Lawrence. It is brought in the end zone. Travis Hunter. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Rodgers going to put it up to get started. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
From the 43, here's second down and 2. Play fake. It's Rodgers. This one batted away. It's incomplete.
This is something they teach defensive linemen, Mike, that, of course, we want to get to the quarterback and pressure and hit him and ultimately sack him. But if you don't think you're going to get there, when his hand comes off the ball, your hands go up. Get in that throwing lane, get a deflection, and he's able to force the incomplete.
Now a 3rd and 2. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Rodgers. Forced out wide. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on down.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey, guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but love it.
He finds his tight end. That's Brenton Strange. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, Jacksonville.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this is one of those times where you really see the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not the days of just go past the first down, turn around, catch it, and fall. We see so many guys around the league that with the ball in their hand, they're almost more running back than they are tight end.
Moving to his right. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Jaguars on top. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. They've got it 2nd and 1 coming up.
Hey, kill! kill, kill. Go, go, let's go. Hey, easy, route. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Rolling right. To the sideline. That is caught, but, oh, he's out of bounds. They tried to get him into space, coming out of the backfield, but instead it's incomplete and third down.
Hey, go. Hey, kill. Hey, I'm gun.
Lawrence now. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. To throw is Lawrence. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
A first down throw from Rodgers. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Now he's loose at the 40. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. Rodgers finding Wilson for a big one. That's a gain of 77 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So after the big play to start, now we have first and goal.
319, Mike. 319.
Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Steelers will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10.
13 on the red.
Here's Lawrence. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he is out of bounds at the 45. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. Throwing is Lawrence. This one caught left side, that's strange. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards. To break the huddle, coming up now for first and 10.
Great job. Go.
Now here's Lawrence. This one complete to Washington. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd downs. Left side, caught by Hunter. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a...
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First down for Aaron. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. And he will go all the way. Freiermuth, touchdown Steelers. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. The return starts from the 5.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. Here's a short one. He's got screen. And he's going to have another first down as he's able to dive beyond the marker. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
A gain of
13,
12.
this is 24.
First down, Jaguars.
On first and 10, Lawrence. That's complete to ETN. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's two nice plays to begin this drive. So, a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard. And it's first and 10. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. 35 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
He'll go right and find his running back. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Let's go. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That is caught by the tight ends. Brenton Strange. Touchdown, Jaguars. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Rodgers on first down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind, and while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, live for the next down.
Get 300. Get 300. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Back north. Yeah, this. 630. Screen it.
Now a second down throw from line. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Brings up third down.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. A-Rod down to throw on first down. That's complete to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
At the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9. That's quickly to Frymuth on the RPO. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Third and short yardage, it's Rodgers. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. 19 yards on the pickup for number 19. And it's a first down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a third down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on third down? Third downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. He'll get this out wide. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7 at the 34-yard line.
26.
Rodgers going up top again. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he will get into the end zone. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First down throw for Lawrence. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 2.
Lawrence now on second down. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
Jacksonville.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's to the right side and incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Second down, Lawrence. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
11 yards for number 11. And a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Lawrence. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And it'll be second down. Here's Lawrence to throw. Oh, wide open is Thomas. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Give him 27. And it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Take right open.
Throwing is Lawrence. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A first down throw from Rodgers. Metcalf left side. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Open man down the field is Miller. And he will score. Scotty Miller. Touchdown Steelers.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This taken in at the 8-yard line. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. On first down, Lawrence. This one complete to Washington. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. the Jaguars, first down. A gain of 14. And
Take
the
right
Jaguar, first down.
Lawrence gives this one to ETN. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Hayward on the tackle. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 43-yard line.
Gun.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. And caught over the middle by Thomas. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
13 yards.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Right. On the red. Safe right. Hey, center.
Back to throw. Lawrence. There's Hunter. It's complete. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's second down and 3.
Fred on the red. Great job. Hey, Soko, so high. Go.
They'll drop the throw. Down the field, he's got Washington. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left.
11.
It's first and 10.
Hey, go. Done. It's 30 left.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Awful time to get a penalty. Now first and 15. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Parker Washington was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Hey, Lion. Done. Hey, kill. Go. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. Pass caught by Hunter. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Towels waving, Steeler fans on their feet. It's third down.
Hey, son. Here we go. Hey, Jupiter.
Lawrence. pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Now, first and goal. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. And now the Steelers are going to use their third and final timeout. It comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game. They'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play.
Let's go.
This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal.
Silver.
They'll go down to a knee.
GG's, man. GG's.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come. This fourth down is looming. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And the Jaguars are going to move out in front. So it is a win for our visitors.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends.
A gorgeous look at a place of NFL history. Welcome to Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, a good one in store here between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Chicago Bears. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Devin Duvernay to return it.
Devin Duvernay on the return. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Williams off the play fake. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
First down throw by Williams. He's got Moore once again. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. And it looks like, yes, they say Steeler football. They had gotten the ball moving, Brock. We're seeing some progress on their debut possession.
They were following the script well, but of course, nobody scripts a turnover.
No, they don't. So does that totally erase the positives that they could otherwise take away from that opening drive?
Yes and no. I mean, every possession is such a premium in this league, but you do know we can move this ball. We just got to take better care of it.
158.
From the gun, a give to Gainwell. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
258. Hey, check 26. Inside. Check 30. Gap 300. Hey, 88. 88.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Roman Wilson reels it in. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Rodgers from the dunk. Brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Now Rodgers on his 3rd and short. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Y'all got to pop my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. You got a more power rating. Also dangerous. Y'all talk about rating. Don't talk the matches.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Counterplay here, Warren. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. This is going to go as a pickup of 4. 2nd and goal coming up.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. It's Steelers ball as we return for the 2nd, and they have to be thinking points here.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers get the game's first points here in the 2nd. All right, partner, 1 drive in, and we can say it. This guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. It might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on that opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
Point after up and good from Boswell. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Boswell on to send this away. Josh Blackwell to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. That's more of the catch out left. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40.
13 yards on the play. That's good.
And here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Going play action. Williams. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
3rd down. Here's Williams. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Darius Slay has it. And the Steelers return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
To the air on 1st down. Rogers. Hauled in left side. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
258. Jump out. 630.
Now Rogers. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Hey, 626. 50.
Rogers to throw. This is Metcalf working that right side. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Steelers with a chance to boost their lead. All set now. 1st and 10.
Back north.
Throwing again here. It's Rogers. Finds his back. Jalen Warren. And he's brought down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Clean 18.
Again, Rodgers dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
The Bears going with 6 DBs for this 3rd down there in the dime set. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
50. Hey, you block over here. Blue 58. Blue 58.
Warren will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
The Steelers calling their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
20. 319. Hey, 88. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Now here's Rodgers. He got it! Interception! Picked by T.J. Edwards. And the Bears make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Looking to throw. And finds Kmet downfield. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. One last play before the break.
There you go. Vegas, Vegas. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. Tempo, tempo. Punch Spurs, punch Spurs, punch Spurs.
Throwing here just before halftime. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Run for Ward here to start the third. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. A pistol snap. Rodgers. Big yards on the right side. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Here's Rodgers. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Hey, 620. 258. 630. 26. Cat 300. Cat 300.
Rodgers set to pass. Catch made by Austin. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
319. Jump out.
They'll throw again. Rodgers. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Second and 3 now.
319. Hey, 626.
Throwing again, Rodgers. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Rodgers from the gun. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Facing fourth down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. The 12-year vet strikes true. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
Blackwell now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Off the play fake, Williams. He rolls to his right. He takes it himself. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Chicago first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And they just get the play off. Hits him on the out route. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Brought in along the sideline, just need an official ruling, and they said catch. Great play. It's a 21-yard gain, and that's good for a Bears first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Tight end motioning right. Again, it's Williams. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
10 more yards. He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Tight end in motion right. Working inside the red zone. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears making a 4-point game here in the 4th. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades. When you think about it, from John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce, the position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here comes Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. He completes it in traffic. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
Staying between the tackles with Gainwell. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go.
Oh, that's such a good feeling as a quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it, and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Go to 50. 26. Jump out. Hey, take 26.
They're going to pass it here. This is Metcalf working that right side. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. The Bears going to use their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Second and 10. Need something positive here. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Caught by Miller.
GG's.
Win for the Steelers. He gets him.
GG's.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Welcome to downtown Detroit and welcome inside Ford Field. Tonight we've got an entertaining one in store for you. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Detroit Lions. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off in Detroit. Looking up towards the dome. Can't bring it in clean. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Makes a cut to the right sideline. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner. 100%.
And to do it on the ground to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
I get this. I understand the temptation here, partner. Trying to follow up one big play with another, but they can't do it. They're stopped on the 2-point try.
Now, oftentimes, if you score on a home run, I'm sure you're emboldened to believe you're just going to get the 2 points. Well, it's not quite that simple. And I'll tell you what else you've now done, Kate. After demoralizing that defense with the big play, you've given them a little life with that stop.
This makes it up to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Rodgers throwing to start it off. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And he'll get it up to the 27.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Not must have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense and bring up 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Again, Rodgers flies one back across his body, and it's intercepted. Amik Robertson takes it away.
Rodgers' pass intercepted. Turnover on downs.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
5, run.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. Has a lane inside the 25. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Following that timeout, they're lining up. They're going to try to come up with 2 points.
The Lions will set up for the
Goff's going to throw for it. And he's got a man. Complete. And he's into the end zone again. So he gets them the big play touchdown. And then they reward him with a chance to add on 2 more. All right, that gets him back on track after the initial miss, Brock. Now up 14-zip following the 2-point conversion.
Even if you're just 50-50 on 2-point tries, they're still in a really good place. Up a couple touchdowns. Clearly the better team here to start it out. Time to step on that pedal a little bit more.
Here comes Williams on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And what a hit there. Ouch. She pays the price for moving the chains that time. Offense to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
First down throw here by Rodgers. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it sets up 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
On 2nd and 10 now. Rodgers. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd and 2. Rodgers gets this one to Freiermuth. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 22 on that one. And that's the Steelers' first down.
And the Steelers' first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here's a give inside to Gainwell. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Firing quickly as Rodgers completes. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers make it a one-score game. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Play action here with Goff. Big strike here to Williams. This is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Running it with David Montgomery. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Finds Isaac Tisslaw, complete. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every...
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Chuck Clark has it. And the Steelers bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
First down. Here's Rodgers. Complete to DK Metcalf. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Offense up to the line fast.
19 yards. That's good for a Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Steelers at a deficit. First and 10 from the 41. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Finds him over the middle. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
It's a gain of 30. That's another.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Go to 50. Hey, you block that. 318.
From the red zone now. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
258.
Throwing again, Rodgers. Hits his running back. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out of the one.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
One yard, all that's needed. This is third and inches.
50.
The back's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. There will be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to work after throwing the pick. Screen here for Gibbs. Gets up the edge to the 35. They get 13 on the pickup. And that gives the Lions the first.
13 yards.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
For the Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Goff on first and 10. Escapes the pocket. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Goff trying again on second and 10. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Now the Lions calling timeouts. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Throwing again. Here's Goff. It's on target to Williams. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be first down, Detroit. Again, Goff. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Gonna need something special here. Second and 20 following the sack. Here's Goff. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their third. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead just before halftime. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
And he goes out of bounds. Wow, major miscue there, and they're not going to get to. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up to the 40-yard line.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to him. First and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 1 play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Here's Rodgers on first and 10. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. They can try for some points going into the break. Here comes the final play of our first half. The final throw before the break. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Alex Anzalone with the pick. And the Lions are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Rodgers going to throw on first. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
The
play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. So that delay backs him up 5. Now 2nd and 15 to go. Rodgers from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
It's 3rd and long. Here's Rodgers. And that's away for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Headed out right. He's taking a shot down the sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's good for the Lions. First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They pick up 20 yards there. And that gives the Lions the first.
Kid, I want you and the audience to imprint that play in your mind. When you hear me or any announcer say, oh, he's running downhill. Oh, get running downhill. Oh, you want to hit it downhill. That right there, that was running downhill.
This one's caught. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, when one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
That's the beauty of mixing up your play calling. Like a great boxer, you never throw the same punch. Throw some unique looks. And that jet sweep, highly effective at moving the chains.
Play action here with Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So second down coming up.
It's now second and 10.
Goff to the air now. Gets it to him on the screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Working quickly here.
Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
Third and long for him here. Completed to his running back. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
Bates' kick is up and good. And that'll make it a two-score game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Off play action, here's Rodgers. Finds him over the middle. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
Brings up third and 1.
So we're through 3 here. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Third down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on third and 1. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Again, Rodgers. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the first.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
And they take him to the ground, but he's going to have some good news as he's helped up here. We'll get a flag down, and this one likely isn't going to count. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Rodgers. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their 2nd down.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball. And they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Rodgers going to throw here, 3rd down. It's caught by Wilson. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. And dose of the hurry up here.
Gain of 17 yards. And the Steelers first down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
We reach the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Steelers losing by 9. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Left side, caught by Metcalf. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
And no luck, the Lions there to recover. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Needed to try it, we all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, a quick stop, a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. Here's a counter give to Gibbs. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Cut! 180! What's up?
Again, it's Gibbs. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. He's back to throw. And it's almost picked and taken the other way. Took that check down throw for granted, didn't he? Really paid for it. It's 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd, long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Got all of it, and this is good. And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. He dodged the tackle. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
Back to throw. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw it. He's got his man. This is Austin. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Setting up to pass. Keeps on moving into the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Now the Lions calling a timeout as they're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal. Warren can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Now here's Rodgers. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them.
And he's into the end zone, so that turns out to be a very smart risk. They've got the lead in this 4th quarter.
Lions 26. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
180. DC, Tiger.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. He reaches the sideline, clock stops, but the defense holds him to a gain of maybe 6 or 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
4 down. Go.
Looking to throw. Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To throw. Checks it down to Gibbs. And they'll have the first down, but we're inside of 20 seconds to play now. It's a gain of 4. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Throwing again. Here's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on.
A gain of 27 yards there, and that gives the Lions the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Throwing again, it's Goff. Sends this to the end zone. And he's got it! He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left! Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions take a 4-point lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have 1 final snap to work with. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Here he goes, 1 final shot. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. It's intercepted. That will do it. Brian Branch has it. So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from...
play. Say, yo, watch that, correct? Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the back.
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Green Bay Packers.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. And we're underway at legendary Lambeau Field. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow. 40.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
Ready, straight.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Set, hut. Red, 38. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And that is incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now. Set.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
That's a great example of just the range that this linebacker has to be able to not only react quick enough to realize that running back was a threat to the flat, but to be able to have the speed to get there and bring him down for no gain.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Love. That one, caught. That's Matthew Golden. 12 yards on that hookup. 1st down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle it. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given.